Hey Girl Greatness, it's Lori Pelzer, CEO and founder of Girl Go Be Great Lifestyle and Success Company. I wanted to stop through for a few minutes to remind you of who you are, remind you that you are magnificent, remind you that you are brilliant, remind you that you are gorgeous, remind you that you are talented, remind you that you are magnificent, and your gifts, they matter. I wanted to remind you. See, I'm a woman. I get it. We have to be reminded of who we are. I am no stranger to having to be reminded. No matter all of the successes I've had, the accomplishments, the manner of which I've grown my business and or my life, I have to be reminded that Lori Pelzer, in this moment, who are you? In this moment, what do you stand for? In this moment, what do you want? In this moment, you have to answer those very questions. So I also stopped by for a few minutes to share with you and to encourage you to think bigger. This is that hour, that season for you to uncape her, uncover her, and reveal her to the world. Reveal those things about you that are yet to be revealed. I stopped through to encourage you to play a bigger game. Play a bigger game, the game that will expand you. See, playing big is all about growth. So I stopped through to remind you that you were designed to play big. You were never designed to sit in this small space and exist, to sit in scarcity and wonder whether you have enough, to continue to limit your big and wildest dreams. Girl, you are bad. And I came to remind you, but to encourage you to go for more. See, playing big. December 7th, I have an event coming up. And this is my end of the year training event called Girl Go Big Live. I've had many questions. Lori, what is playing big? It is so simple. So I don't want you to confuse it or make it hard. It is simple. It's about growth. Simply put, growing. Something bigger, something better, more success. That's what playing big really looks like. It looks like risk. It looks like changing your mindset. It looks like diving into getting more tools and tactics and tips to learn how to do it smarter. It looks like all of that. But what I want you to grab is that you were designed to play in the world bigger than what you've been doing. This is your time. See, faith. I also wanted to remind you to trust. Trust that big is your birthright. Faith. Faith is that thing that you have to trust when you can't see it. You have to believe in it when it's unproven. And that's what scares most of us if we tell the truth, women. We're so often holding on to the messages that we were given from girls. So I came by to remind you that while we may be at the end of the year, we're not at the end of you. It is your time. It is the time. It is the hour. And I guess you're saying, Lord, I've heard that before. Is it really my time? The question I have for you, so what story have you been telling yourself all year long? Have you been telling yourself next year, next time, maybe? If that's the story you've been telling yourself, then that's the story you have. But I came by to remind you that there is room for a new story. I came by to remind you that the new story can be your story. See, I know what a new story looks like. 2008, I lost $1 million of my assets. And I had to decide, how would I get up? But I had to decide more than that. How would I play this game of life again? How will I get myself to the next level, considering that I lost everything I ever worked for 15 years? I woke up homeless, hungry, and hurtling around trying to figure out what was next. I don't know where you are right now, but I came by to remind you, no matter where you are, no matter what your current circumstances, situation, whatever obstacles or challenges you may be facing, There is something greater, bigger, and more for you. So I want you to do me a favor in this moment right now. Do this favor for me. Trust what I'm saying. Trust the woman who's been to the very bottom. Trust the woman that has helped women all across the United States transform her life and her business. Transform professionally and personally. Trust me if you can't trust you. I don't know what you want, but I know it has to be bigger than where you are. It has to be more than what you have. Because we're built that way. God created us for more. Now, here's the deal. Here's what you are tasked with. You are tasked with going to learn more, to Girl Go Big Live, to join me, to give yourself permission to play bigger, to not give yourself permission, unconscious permission normally, to sit inside of this safe space, or I got it all figured out place. You have to give yourself permission this time to trust that you deserve more. So professionally, what do you want? Maybe you're an entrepreneur woman and you want to grow your business to 7 figures. Maybe it's just 6 figures right now. Whatever that looks like for you, I'm going to be your coach. I'm going to be your trainer. And for about 15 hours, I'm going to drive you into peak performance. That's right, girl. Get ready, because I have an event planned that's going to change everything for you. So if you're ready to grow big, if you're ready to learn how to take some of the tools and tactics and tips that I'm going to show you, how I've created an international business, how I've created an international platform, how I've traveled all across the U.S. serving hundreds of women, nearly 600 women this year alone, with my products and my, guess what? My opportunity to help her go big.